home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and today's starter, Luis Severino. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, JT Realmuto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Severino. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Batting fourth. No left field.
Swung on, round 2. That's back. Gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find
some high cheese for strike three. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Balls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Gets under it and pops it up. Stop. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. 2 out, space is empty. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Caught him looking for the K. Mets lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Johan Rojas. Slowly on the ground to short. Lindor over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So the lineup flips over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Next offering is in for a strike. Towards first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The first
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. There's a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The punch out there, 1 down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now J.D. Martinez. That one ripped, but foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one is hammered right field. Castellanos going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Offense. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Fly ball down the line. Taylor moving under it. And there's 1 away. JT Realmuto steps in. 1-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Heading down the line. And that is a foul ball. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one drifts inside.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. In the air, right side. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 34.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Stop. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they lead. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Snags it for the second out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Whit Merrifield.
Ball to strike. Fought off foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Out to center. Bader should have it. He's got it. And that is that. He continues to roll. Back here at Citi Field, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Number 5. That clips the zone. And the count 1-2. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. That one missed.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Got him on the off-balance throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. That one down the line. Vientos whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The Mets leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Severino kicks, deals. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. Lindor, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Two. Left field. And it falls. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So digging in now. Now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. On the ground, and that squirts through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Ripped that one down the line and kept.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back. Orion Kerkering comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Mark Vientos, the 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Reed-Foley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And here it comes. Popped up. Under it. They got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Johan Rojas. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Bounced out to short. Sosa. Zips it across. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. And now the count is even. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 down. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's the second baseman. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Manaea.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they take the lead. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Bryce Harper. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This to third. Toss to Alonso. And Castellanos is out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Realmuto checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The lefty fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And that is the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a back here in Queens. Bottom of the 8th.
The catcher, Luis.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. In the air out towards right center. Squeezes it. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Here's Pete Alonso. And that one hit to first. And foul ball.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Stop over to first in time. And that is the third. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitch.
Number 75.
On the mound, Reed Garrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a 1-1. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Edmundo Sosa will hit next.
Edmundo Sosa.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader sizing it up. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Now
the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. 2 outs. Bounce to third. Vientos throws to first, and that's the third out. Left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now on the bump, Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact and exactly where he and the catcher were.
Here's a 1-2. This one flashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there, got him. Now 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout. And this
one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And the Mets walk it off 5-4.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me to be.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the